What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What's Your Birthday Mashup. Today is June 14th, and I'm really excited to tell you what your birthday mashup is. For those of you who celebrate, happy birthday! Your birthday mashup for today is Ruin the Friendship from the Life of a Showgirl and The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived from the Tortured Poets Department. But if you combine the two songs together, you will get Ruin the Smallest Man. I talked about this at the end of yesterday's video where you get to see Jeff Lang and Matty Healy being compared. Now I want to talk about it for a longer period in case if I want to know how much time I could go for. So Jeff Lang could do it with a broken heart from yesterday's mashup, right? So let's compare Jeff Lang and Matty Healy. Jeff Lang, one of the boyfriends from the Speak Now era, happened to be the hardest relationship ever. Ever since the prom, Jeff Lang had to be one of the craziest men out of all Taylor's boyfriends from her discography. From Never Grew Up to Innocent to Last Kiss. I don't know who the hell would think, oh, it's all about Jeff Lang. Oh, no. It had to be other boyfriends, too. Matty Healy from the 1975, on the other hand, people considered him as the smallest man who ever lived. So the competition is on between two boys, two men, two grown-ups that turn out to be the smallest man. One could be from Ruin the Friendship, and one could be from the Tortured Poets Department. One that just broke up with, one that is absolutely vanished and never talked about again, one is never to be found, one is really hardening, should have kissed Taylor anyway, should have been the one to say I'm sorry for everything, and one had to go away. One had to be, back from the band and never to return from Taylor again. Ever since she broke up with Matty, Taylor found a new man from the Kansas City Chiefs, which we talked about during the month of Opalite. We talked about this a couple of times where Taylor met Travis. Travis Kelce was the tight end for the Chiefs, which we all know Swifties and sports fans are happy about. But the thing about The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived and Ruin the Friendship is that this mashup can be known as two different things. One is a ballad and one is an opera, a huge sounding stadium sound rock opera of the Tortured Poets Department. The standout songs that happen to be one of the biggest non-album singles from the Tortured Poets Department ever. I love that song so much. It happens to be one of the greatest outshining moments of the Tortured Poets Department ever. I don't think Ruin the Friendship can top that because it's a ballad. It's like Speak Now, Fearless. It doesn't match with The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. If it did, then we would have seen we would have read the whole story. Does that make sense? So what I'm asking you to do is that if you know that this mashup is for anyone who celebrates their birthday, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Also, I want to give a shout out to somebody who just subscribed to me this morning. Make sure you I want to give a shout out to Victoria Grace Clark. There's 3 names. He might be trans, but he really is one of the biggest subscribers that you could go for. He's now a new public subscriber. If you see that, make sure you hit that. If you know Victoria Grace Clark, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe for him too. He's one of the biggest LGBTQ community. He's one of the biggest YouTubers in the LGBTQ community. So there's no doubt of saying there's no LGBTQ community without Victoria Grace Clark. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And I will see you in tomorrow's mashup. Also, I want to give you a shout out because it's Flag Day. We got the American flag ready. If you're from America, this is for you. And tomorrow we got ruin the friendship and the alchemy prepared for tomorrow, okay? And remember, The Life of a Showgirl has 12 songs. The Tortured Poets Department has 31 songs. Everyone has a birthday mashup. What's yours? And that is how Boo sees it.